In a bold leap toward the bare minimum, Connecticut lawmakers have discovered something truly groundbreaking. Police officers probably shouldn't be allowed to knowingly lie in official reports. Yep, turns out up until now it wasn't actually a felony for a cop to write up a complete work of fiction and call it an arrest report. Who knew? But fear not, because the Connecticut State Senate is on the case. They've introduced a bill that would make it a felony for officers to knowingly file false information in official records. Which sure sounds like progress, until you realize most of us assumed that was already illegal. I mean, if you submit a false police report, you're looking at criminal charges. But when an officer does it, apparently it was more of a strongly worded suggestion. But wait, it gets better. While this bill promises accountability on one hand, it quietly erases transparency with the other. Tucked inside is a provision that would limit public access to officer misconduct complaints until they're investigated and adjudicated. In other words, trust us, we're totally handling it. Behind this locked door, no, you can't look inside. And yes, the people pushing this bill say it will increase public trust in police. Because nothing builds confidence like discovering that officers are now, finally, being held accountable for the thing we all assumed they already were. Civil liberties groups and watchdogs, of course, are less than thrilled. They argue that cutting off public access to complaints rolls back years of hard-won transparency. But don't worry, those complaints will still be reviewed by the department. That hired the officer who wrote the report. That might be false. This bill hasn't even passed the House yet, because of course it hasn't. Why would accountability be easy? So let's raise a glass to Connecticut, heroically catching up to what the rest of us thought was settled law. One small step for common sense, one giant leap for Connecticut. Next year, maybe we'll tackle other bold ideas, like don't delete body cam footage, or disciplinary records shouldn't vanish faster than a snap. But hey, baby steps, right? To stay updated on the latest police accountability news, subscribe to Breaking Through News on YouTube or at breakingthrough.com.